Begin. Starting down on the belly, coming all the way down. And just stacking your hands. Allow your head to rest down, however feels comfortable for you today. Nice, easy breath all the way in. And completely out. Notice your belly pressing into the mat as you inhale. Notice your hips soften and sink as you exhale. Take a moment to fully collect yourself to being here and now. And gathering any scattered bits of yourself to be present so you can practice here on your mat in a focused flow between your breath and the movement of your body. Nice and slow, just bend your knees and do a lazy windshield wipe of the legs side to side. Let your feet feel nice and floppy, minimal effort, welcoming easy movement into the body. And we'll come all the way to stillness. Let the legs lengthen down. And slowly, just come on to your fingertips and thumb tips as you bring the hands nice and wide. Elbows flare up to the sky. We'll work just a few reps of easy cobra here. So the breath in, just rise up through the head and the chest, and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to fold. 3 more. Follow your breath. Strong through the fingertips, but again, keep the movement relatively easy here. There will be lots of time to build heat. One more time, all the way up. And down. From here, just lengthen your arm, your right arm out to the right, palm face down like an airplane wing. Walk your left fingers a little closer into you. And nice and easy, push into left hand to roll to right side of body. Left toes tap the floor behind you. And then roll back onto your belly. Yes. Do it again. Push into left hand. Left toes tap behind you. Keep your head off the mat in line with spine. Roll back down onto your belly. And then one more time. Slowly roll to right side. Left foot steps behind. We'll hold. Left fingers can walk a little closer into you so you can better keep left shoulder stacked on the right one. Head is lifted off of the mat. Option, if you want to just slide your left arm behind your back, you could try that out. But if it makes your posture feel really difficult to maintain, then just skip this part. Inhale, exhale. Then nice and easy, let's rewind. Left hand comes down. Slowly bring yourself back to center and just hug both of your arms underneath you. Let your head relax. Let's lift up through the head, lengthening left arm out to the left, palm face down. Come onto right fingertips and thumb tips, elbow flares to the ceiling, head is lifted off the ground. Push into right hand to roll to left side. Right foot just taps the floor behind you as you bend the knee. And then nice and easy, back down onto the belly. Let's do it again. Inhale, roll to left side. Exhale, roll to the belly. Good. One more time. Open up to the left, right foot steps behind. We hold here. You might walk right hand a bit closer to you to help get the right shoulder stacked on the left one. You can hang out right here. If it's easily accessible, the right arm could slide behind the back and you hang out here. And just see how things are feeling. Good. And then nice and easy, let's release to return to center. And again, just hug both arms underneath your body. Relax your head. Take your time here to release hands back out to the sides on your fingertips and thumb tips. Elbows flare up to the ceiling. So we're working our cobra with alternating leg lifts. So we inhale cobra, bend the right knee. Exhale, come down, right leg lengthens. Inhale up, left knee bends. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. And just keep going between the sides. Follow your breath. It doesn't matter how high up you're lifting. This is more about coordinating the movements. 2 more each side. You got it. Left side. Breathe. 1 more each side. Keep the elbows flared up as best as you can. Fabulous. Come all the way down. Stack your hands, rest your head, bend the knees to windshield wipe the feet side to side. Okay, let's come back to center. Legs lengthen all the way down. Slide your palms underneath your shoulders and then slide your hands backwards so they're underneath your elbows a bit more. Okay, so we inhale cobra, bend right knee. Step the right foot behind you. Left leg is long. Sit up. Reach your hands for your left foot or ankle. Yes, it'll get easier as we go. Inhale, sit up, look back to your mat, palms come down, return to cobra and come all the way down. Inhale to lift left leg, lift up cobra, left foot steps behind, sit yourself up, reach for your right foot or your ankle, whatever you can grab. Don't stress about it either way. There's lots of warm-up time. Inhale to come up, hands to the mat, turn back down cobra. So start to smooth this movement out. We'll do it again. Right side, bend the knee, step behind, reach for the left foot. Lift up, hands back down, return to cobra and lower. Left leg bends, step behind. Reach for right foot. Perfect. Inhale up, exhale back down to the mat. Good. Right knee bends, step behind yourself as you sit up. Optional, if you want to find your full bind in Marichyasana, your right arm might wrap around right leg, left hand might come behind. Just know that's an option as we continue through this flow. We slowly release. Turn hands back down to the mat, lower down. Left knee bends as we lift cobra, step behind. Same thing, maybe you reach toward right foot, or maybe you work the bind with left arm, wrapping around the left leg. And release. Turn back down. Come all the way down to cobra. Stack your hands, let your head relax. Bend the knees, windshield wipe the legs. So that's the basic foundation of our flow. So if at any time you need a break through our session today, of course, take breaks, or very simply return to that foundational part of this flow and really refine those movements rather than adding on all the other stuff we're going to add on to. Okay, so do your best, forget the rest, follow your breath, and smooth out your movements as best as you can. Come all the way to stillness. Legs lengthen down. Palms on the mat below the shoulders, and then the hands slide back under the elbows. We lift up cobra, bend right knee, step behind ourselves. Marichyasana, maybe find your bind, maybe not. Good. We inhale to sit up, plant left hand behind us, lift to wild thing. Yes, excellent. Turn to plank, right hand comes down, we step to plank, and then just a nice, easy lower down. You can lower through chaturanga at any time, but keep it a little easier to start. Inhale, cobra, left knee bends, step behind yourself. Marichyasana here. And it doesn't matter which variation you do. Just remember, it's about the movements, it's about the flow. We release there to open up wild thing. And we return to plank. Turning around and then lower down nice and easy. Good, we'll do that again. Right knee bends, lift cobra, step behind, Marichyasana. Yes, ray of light. Open up, unfurl, wild thing. Plank. Right hand comes down, right foot down, lower down, all the way nice and smooth. Left knee bends, lift cobra. Left foot steps behind. Find your bind, find your stretch. Whatever you got going on is great. Release to lift, wild thing. Left hand comes down, plank, and just lower yourself down. We'll do that same flow one more time. Right knee bends, lift cobra, step behind, find your bind. Open and unfurl, wild thing. Plank. Lower down. Good. One more side for now. Left knee bends, lift cobra, step behind. Marichyasana. Remember, you don't have to do the bind. You can reach for the foot or the ankle. We release to lift, wild thing. Plank. Lower. Nice and easy. Stack hands. Relax. Bend your knees. Windshield wipe the feet. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so you've got the basic structure. We'll be continuing to add on now, but remember, you can always revisit the foundation of these flows. Take breaks as you need. Let's return to stillness with the legs. Lengthen down. Palms slide under the elbows, so all the way back. We lift to cobra, bend right knee, step behind, find your Marichyasana or ray of light. Release to lift, wild thing. Now we're stepping our right foot forward. Lift up, crescent. Go to warrior two and reverse warrior. So it's eventually going to be one big movement, but that's the basis of it. And then we release, both hands come forward and down, step to plank, and just lower yourself down. Good. Left side, inhale, cobra, left knee bends, step behind yourself. Find your ray of light. Unfurl to wild thing. Step left foot forward. Rise to crescent. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Come all the way back up. Both hands forward and down. Plank. Lower down. Cobra, right knee bends. Step behind. Ray of light. Wild thing. So just get the fluid action happening. Don't stress how deep you're going. Right foot steps forward. We're coming all the way around to reverse warrior. One big movement. Good. Both hands forward and down. Plank. Lower down. Left side, knee bends. Step behind. Find your bind-ish. Open to wild thing. Breathe. Left foot forward. Find reverse warrior. Both hands forward and down. Plank. Lower down. Adding on. Right knee bends, lift. Step behind yourself. Bind. Open to wild thing. Step forward. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Right elbow onto right knee. Left arm reaches up and over. Work on stacking left shoulder over right. Open your heart. Breathe in, breathe out. And exhale. Both hands come down. Find your plank. Lower down. Good. Left side, cobra. Step behind. Find your bind. Open, unfurl. Wild thing. Yes. Left foot steps forward. All the way to reverse warrior. Side angle. Hang out for a moment here. Right hand reaches forward, palm face down, long and strong. Open your heart to the sky. And look down. Both hands come to the mat. Plank. Lower down. Good. Stack the hands. Take a moment to pause. Bend the knees. Windshield wipe the legs. Ease the tension out of your face. Breathe in and out of your nose. Make sure your block is handy, as you might need it for this next little bit. So just make sure it's near the top edge of your mat-ish. You might use it, you might not. Just make sure it's reaching distance. Okay, legs come all the way back down. Palms slide under the elbows. Cobra, right knee bends, step behind. Find your bind-ish. Unfurl, wild thing. Right foot forward, reverse warrior. Side angle with the option of right hand to the floor or to the block. Left arm can drop behind, or you can find a bind. We breathe in and breathe out. Then we release from here. Right hand can walk ahead of right foot so we can open into half moon. Then we land left hand, left foot takes a big step back so we can find plank and lower. Cobra, left knee bends. Open the hip as you step back. Find your bind. Unfurl, wild thing. Left foot steps forward, rise, reverse warrior. Side angle with option of using hand to the floor to a block or find your bind. Left hand inches ahead of left toes, maybe onto a block or the floor. We lift into half moon. Beautiful. Okay, big step back. Find your plank. Lower. Right side, cobra, bend knee, step behind, bind. Wild thing. Breathe. Step forward. Reverse warrior. Side angle, whatever version you're doing. You can practice here keeping the left arm behind your back, whether you have the bind or not. Right hand releases so you can come into your half moon. Practicing left arm behind. Release to step back. Plank, lower down. Left knee bends, lift cobra, step behind. Find your bind. Wild thing. Step forward. Reverse warrior, nice and smooth. Side angle. Again, practicing now right arm behind the back, whether you have a bind or not, doesn't matter, just practicing a new edge. Left hand inches forward, half moon, practicing right arm behind the back. Big step back, plank, lower. Cobra, right knee bends, step behind, bind. Open, unfurl, wild thing. Step forward, open up, reverse warrior. Side angle. Again, we're practicing left arm behind. Doesn't matter if you have the full bind. Practice opening your chest. Right hand inches forward, half moon. Then you could bend left knee and you might catch the left toes with your left hand. Release. Big step back, find plank, lower down. Lift, left knee bends, step behind yourself, find your bind. Good. Wild thing. Step forward, reverse warrior, find your way up. Side angle, right arm behind. Try to keep right arm behind, left fingers inch forward, half moon. Maybe you bend right knee and catch the toes with the right hand. Beautiful. Slowly release from here. Big step. This time we're coming to downward dog. Let your head relax here. Breathe in and out. Allowing your head to feel really nice and heavy. Maybe even drawing your chin into your throat a bit. Your neck feels long. Okay. So we'll get into the hips a little bit more. Keep the feet about hip distance apart. Let's draw the right leg up to the sky. Hips stay neutral. Right knee pulls into chest. We'll lunge forward. Come all the way up to warrior two. Good. Okay. So now from your warrior two, we'll move into Skandasana, bending deeply into the left leg. Your left toes might need to turn out a little bit. You might need to have your hands on the ground. You see what works for you. So bend into left knee as we lengthen right leg, right toes shine up. And then we come back to warrior two. Back to Skandasana. Super strong. Warrior two. Good. One more like that. Skandasana. Warrior two. Beautiful. Both hands forward and down. Step to downward dog. Left leg rises. Keep hips neutral, arms super strong. Wrap your triceps in. Left knee pulls into chest. Take a step forward. Rise up. Warrior two. Drop the back heel. Nice deep bend in left knee. Okay, so same transition here. Again, you might need to turn your right toes out a bit. You'll see what works for your body. Deep bend into the back knee. Skandasana, low side lunge. Left toes shine up. Shift back. Warrior two. Skandasana. Yes. Warrior two. One more time. Low side lunge to warrior two. Both hands come down. Step to down dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Hands walk to the feet. Bend your knees so your belly's on your thighs. Interlace the arms or catch opposite elbows. Head hangs heavy. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Fingers release down. Take your time. Walk to plank. And just lower all the way down. Stack your hands. Relax your head. Windshield wipe the legs side to side. Okay. Let's come back to stillness. Let the legs lengthen down. Revisiting our flow, adding a little bit on, and then we're almost all the way down to the ground. Okay? So, palms onto the mat under the elbows. Lifting cobra, bend right knee, step behind yourself. Vrichiasana. Beautiful. Unfurl, wild thing. Step forward, open to reverse warrior. Side angle, left arm behind, maybe a bind. Good. Half moon. Maybe bending left knee to catch the toes. Excellent. Release. Come all the way back to plank. Lower down. Left side, cobra, left knee bends, step behind, bind. Wild thing, step forward. Reverse warrior. Side angle with right arm behind. Half moon. Bending right knee, maybe catching the toes. And release. Step back, plank, lower down. Okay. Cobra, right knee bends. Step behind, bind. Wild thing. Step forward, reverse warrior. Side angle, hold. So whether you've got the bind or not, don't stress about it either way. Do your best, forget the rest. Left foot steps forward. Push into left foot, lift right heel. And then see about picking up your right leg as you push into left foot. Come to stand. Maybe. Work length through your right leg. Bird of paradise. Nice and easy. Release, return, undo through your hands, look forward, halfway lift. And fold, plant palm, step yourself back, plank, lower down. Cobra, left knee bends, step behind, find your bind. Wild thing, step forward, reverse warrior, side angle. Beautiful. Okay, step the right foot forward. Maybe you hold here. Maybe push into right foot, lift left heel. Maybe push into right foot, pick up left leg. Left toes might reach up and away. Breathe in, breathe out. Take your time. Bend the knee, step down, release. Fingers to the mat. Halfway lift. Plant the palms on the exhale. Find plank. Lower down. Okay. Last one each side. Bend right knee, lift cobra. Step behind. Bind. Wild thing. Step forward. Reverse warrior. Beautiful. Side angle. Good. This time we're going back to our half moon. So right hand reaches forward and we lift up. Bend the left knee, maybe catch the toes. Okay. Let your left hand come down to the mat. Your left knee pulls behind the right knee. And then just let your left toes touch down to the mat behind you so you can lower left knee outside right ankle. Sit left hip down. Wrap left arm around right leg. Twist to the right, right hand can come behind. If it's easily accessible, left elbow outside right knee, and you twist. Push the big toe of the right foot down. Tall spine. Breathe. And release. Hands come back forward. Left hip lifts. Left knee lifts. Step to plank. Lower down. Left knee bends, we lift cobra. Step behind. Bind. Wild thing, unfurl. Step forward. Open. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Right arm behind. Left hand inches forward for our half moon. Maybe right knee bends and you catch the toes. Right hand releases down. Right knee taps the back of the left knee. Right toes come down, and then nice and easy, right knee lands outside left ankle. Right hip comes down, we twist to the left, right arm hugs the left leg, or elbow comes outside the left knee, palm up like a stop sign. Left hand is as close behind you as it can be, super tall spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Slowly unwind. Look forward, hands come down. A little different on this one, just start to lift hips. Move right knee to the right, let your left knee come down. Sit onto your shins. Now you might need a block here as we're moving into hero's pose. So take your time to lift hips away from heels, open feet wider than the hips so that your hips can land down. Now you want to make sure that your shins stay glued down to the mat. If they don't, sit up on a block, okay? Knees are straight ahead of the hips. We circle the arms around and up to interlace fingers and press palms to the sky, hanging out here. Feel your front low ribs draw slightly in. Then take an easy side bend to the right. Left hip is heavy. Easy side bend, left. Right hip is heavy. We come back to center. Let your palms come together with interlaced fingers. Elbows come forward and down to the mat. Lift dolphin pose. Tuck toes, lift knees and hips up. Full inhale and exhale here. Good. Knees come back down. Return to hero's pose, untuck the toes, undo through the hands. Make the little adjustments you need to. Make sure your posture feels good here. Let's circle arms around and up again. This time drop right hand out to the right, left hand reaches over, bigger side bend. Left hip is super heavy. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Nice deep side bend here. Fabulous. Back to center. Palms can find one another. Lower to heart center, and then elbows forward and down. Back to dolphin pose. You might step your feet a little bit closer in toward you. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Make sure your head's not touching the ground. Lots of shoulder strength here. And knees lower down. Again, hero's pose. Sit down. Options. 1, stay right here and work on this. 2, hands can find the feet. 1 elbow at a time can land down. Pause. If available, lift your hips. Now, if you're on a block, that's going to be difficult because your hips are already lifted, so don't stress about that. And then if hips lifted, lower down. You can stay right here. We got a couple more edges. You might walk hands to the heels, lower head and shoulders down. See how that feels? And if that's okay, you could relax arms up and overhead. Pausing wherever you're at, aiming to keep the shins connected to the ground. If they do lift, just back yourself up. There's no pressure to go deeper than what your body is able to do right now. And the more you try to push in those spaces,